Hi everyone, welcome back to Animal Trail Girlish Square episode 8. So we have this unfortunate, crazy and rough situation coming. So what happened first was that Rascal found out about the secrets of Haneru and Animal Trail Girlish Square underground idol group, and she's willing to help, but is using this as a way to also promote her curry restaurant. So basically everyone wins. So today the Animal Trail Girlish Square is promoting Rascal's curry shop, and the deal is that if you buy an order from the curry shop, you get a pass to have a photo shoot with one of the Animal Trail girls. And the old guy, Kocho, bought 10 orders, so that means 10 photo shoots with Shiryuki. But then the excitement dropped, and Haneru suggested to go outside and extend their outreach. But it wasn't gaining momentum, so the animals, Pen, and the others decided to put some kind of spell on the girls, and the spell worked, so it got everyone hypnotized, and they want to chase after these girls and go to the curry restaurant. And let's see what happens next. So I'm pretty sure they brought in too many people, and I think the spell was so potent that it made these girls irresistible. So Haneru's asking Taiga for help. Oh, okay, so that's too insane. Wait, what the hell? Hey, what's going on? So all I did was just follow what Pen said, so just walk around this area. There you go, so I put some spicy spell on you girls. Hey, don't talk like you did this us a favor. Well, I don't see this as a line. Just people pushing each other in and breaking through the small door opening. Hey, stop laughing so evilly. And did he just collapse? So please, one at a time. Go. Hey, so what are you doing? Damn, so that guy seriously got yeeted. So is he going to be okay? And he seems to be okay, but we are totally done for. So what's going on? So it sounds crazy over there. So this restaurant is questionable, so there's always something interesting going on. So I think this is the same guy in the last episode who said, hey, so why is it closed at the peak of the day? So that's why this place never gets business. And now it's like, well, I hear some strange sounds coming out from it. And Rasca's cashing, so she's cashing in on the huge, crazy crowd. Well, you still have time for this? This is bad, so the chef ran away. Well, okay, so take orders. Well, this place is going to collapse before that. So, we have no way to control this crazy crowd.
お店に入れない人は外で待っててもらうとかした方が。
Well, I think it's too late. Maybe if they understand what we say.
ご迷惑をおかけするつもりはなかったのですが、どうしましょう。
And even Shiryuki is bewildered. What a rare sight. Or rather, no matter how you look at it, Teteran's the odd one here. So he's acting all calm over this tense situation.
どうもこうもここはカレー屋よ。カレー食べに来てる客にカレー出さないでどうすんの？
Well, it's business.
タイガくんらしいよそう。じゃんじゃん出してくわよ。
So we'll make curry for all those people. Are you serious?
私たちは
Us?
その辺で邪魔にならないように歌でも歌ってろい。
今日って何する日なのよ。
Okay, so is everyone happy now? Rasuka's looking at her phone, checking the news and reactions of people on the internet about the chaos that happened today, while I'm standing in front of her, suffering for what feels like forever.
店に保健所が立ち入りっていうのは何？
So someone must have spread some ridiculous rumor about our curry, and it reached their ears, I think.
関わった人の記憶を片っ端から消すとかは無理だったの。
Well, that would be hard to do given that's now in the news.
むちゃくちゃ言うなよ。ここは秋葉原だぞ。騒ぎの間、何人が通りがかったり SNS に投稿したと思ってんだ。
Well, no one takes things seriously, so it's just probably rumor or just usual chit chat. Yeah, well, to be honest, I'm shocked you guys decided to pull that stunt knowing all this crap would happen. I don't think they did.
良かれと思ったのですが、申し訳ありません。
Well, I'm not talking about you, Shiryuki, so it's not your fault that this happened. And looking at Kumi quietly trembling in the corner of the break room makes me realize the extent of the mental damage Girlish Square must have taken.
うちのお店の画像がいっぱいアップされてるのはいいんだけど、全部ボートに襲われたみたいな写真なのがね。
So look on the good side. So at least our restaurant got popular and more people are talking about it. Except it shows that, well, this place is bad. There's some chaos going on in there. Looks like, well, we basically were. So it was like a battlefield.
すまん。魔法で明日までには直しとくからよ。
Even though it's Rascal's idea, it pains me to see the damage to her store and its reputation. She only wanted to help us.
こんなに話題になるなんて、すごい期待以上だわ。
There you go. So look at on the bright side. So we're popular now, and now everyone knows what we make here. Ha ha ha.
メディアの取材とか来ちゃうかもよ。そうだ、明日は美容院寄ってからお店開けよう。
And maybe they'll come and talk to me for an interview, and I'll be happy to talk about all the good curry that we make here. Does it bother you?
この世界目立ってなんぼよ。そういう意味では今日のタイアップイベントは成功と言っていいでしょうね。
話せるぜ、ラスカ。
今日の些細な反省は次に生かすということで。
Well, I don't think Kumi's up for the next event. So Kumi's looking at us with ugu eyes.
今日のところはこんなもん？みんな長い時間お疲れ様。
はあ、お世話になりました。
目立てば勝ちっていうのはその通りね。今日は結構パルも溜まったし、よかったわ。
So anyways, the animals are happy too, so at least we got a lot of power from all those guests and the crazy crowd.
人間とは物見高いものですね。
傾向がわかれば対策も打てるというものです。
ゴー。クミ、帰ろう。
はーい。
待って。お店は直していって。
Okay, so pretty much Taiga and all the others have to help clean up the restaurant. And for Rascal's like, well, I don't really mind about the crazy crowd because in the end, we became notable and everyone came in and I made a pretty good profit today. Well, we can't exactly leave everything to the animals, so in the end, it's way past 10 in the evening when we're finally allowed to leave. And exhaustion on everyone's faces is nothing unexpected.
考え方のすり合わせっていうか、さすがにちょっと今日のことを結果オーライでは済ませたくないかなって。
That's true.
ハネルはそう言うけどよ。
みんなはどう思う？
And compared to Tetera, who is tilting her head in confusion, the others are not exactly giving clear responses. Both Shiyuki and Kumi are showing troubled expressions.
今まであんなにたくさん人を集めたことなんかなかっただろうよ。ネットでも話題になってたし。
そうよ、発見なの。SNS とかを通じてもちょっとだけパロが届くみたい。
くすっとさせた者勝ちのような目も出てきました。
完全に色物じゃん。
なんでハネルが怒ってんのか、俺らいまいちわかんねんだけど。
So you know, we want to become idols, but we don't want to deal with this all the time. Haneru has her pride as an ex-top idol, and I bet she's still having conflicting feelings about this whole underground idol business. And that's why I doubt she can easily accept the gaining popularity through controversies approach the animals are suggesting. And it looks like people on the internet are starting to think about us that way.
人集めなきゃやべえって言うから、俺ら魔法で協力したんだかな。
Well, we were only helping you. Well, I don't think... Well, at least Haneru doesn't agree with that. But I'm not sure about the others.
そうそこ。人を集めなきゃって焦って、ペンたちの言いなりになっちゃったことを反省してるの。
So, I guess we were desperate, so we made the wrong call. So next time we should be more careful and think it through before we decide.
そうですね。今日のような騒ぎはあまり歓迎できるものではないかと。
今までのやり方よりは反響がありましたが。
And the animals still feel that, oh, well, it worked out really well in the end. So all they cared about was, well, we got lots of power and recognition.
それは、私たちはトップアイドル目指すんだよね。なら一番やらなきゃいけないことはファンを増やすこととファンの心をつかむことじゃないの？今日みたいなやり方でそれが達成できるはずない。
Okay, so no more cheap tricks. I don't know how things went on before I joined their group, but to my understanding, the girls and their magical animals are having their first argument ever. Even Lob and Nyamel seem puzzled.
事実として面白そう。興味があるといった感情を持った人間がいたから、私どもにパルが届いているのですが。
その上、あなたたちも有名になれるんだからいいじゃない。
I'm starting to think that the reason they're failing to understand Haneru's feelings is because of the racial barriers between us.
また今日みたいなこと試して話題作りしよう。顔を売っていこうってことでしょ。さすがにそれは。ほら、みんな嫌がってる。
そうなの？テトラ。
わからない。
Well, don't ask me.
ちょっと。
Come on, so respond. So if you give a unclear answer, it's kind of like giving a yes or, well, you figure it out yourself, and I'm sure they're going to try it again.
さっきハネルが言ってたファンを増やすというのが目的にあるなら地道な
Oh no, I went too fast. Let's see what Titara had to say before.
バックログを表示します。さっきハネルが言ってたファンを増やすというのが目的にあるなら地道なやり方だけで達成できるとは思えないから。
Okay.
知ってもらう努力、そういう意識を持つことは必要なんじゃないかしら。今日は騒動になって悪目立ちしてしまったからといってだからお店のタイアップは良くなかったという風にはならないわ。改善しながらできる範囲で手を広げるっていうのかしら。今までできていなかったことをやっていくことで違うものも見えてくるのかしらって思う。
She's so composed.
今日の結果は消せないのだからいっそ開き直る。この言い方は変かしら。いえ、わかりますよ。
So, in Teteron's case, because she is not affected by the personal feelings, she has the ability to look at herself objectively.
今日のでグループの方向が固まっちゃったってこと？そんな。
ハネルお嬢さんのように頭ごなしに言われるよりはずっと理解できるお話でしたが。
別にあんたたちを悪者にしようとして言ったわけじゃなくて、もう言葉がうまく出てこない。私はただ。
Haneru pulls her hair in despair and asks for my help with a glance. Hey, so I say something. Oh, so may I say something? To be honest, I think our attempt today is neither success nor failure. How today's incident will affect us in the future entirely depends on what we do from here on out. Uh-huh. Or you're trying to be the nice person. Oops, it looks like I missed the target. Well, let's clear things up. So a lot of people think today's commotion is a desperate attempt by an unpopular idol group to gain attention. But thanks to tourists, news of the incident has even appeared on foreign websites. So people are calling us an excessive performance. Most have a criticizing tone. And it's making her gag. However, a lot of people have learned about the Girlish Square thanks to today's event, and you won't believe how much traction we got on Twitter. And many of the posts are hating on us, but the girls don't need to know about that.
目立てば何でもいいってタイガーも思ってるってこと？
Well, that's not what I'm saying. So like what Titara, or how she put it, if we can't take back what happened today, why not turn it to our advantage?
諦めろって言ってんじゃん。タイガーまで一緒になって。
No. Well, I don't think so. Well, we have no choice but to accept reality. So it already happened. And this is not a game. So there's no reset button to solve everything. So we can't basically reload a save state or time machine warp back to the time before Pen cast the spell.
そういう言い方。結局同じじゃん。個人活動だろうが地下アイドルだろうがこういう路線だからとか客が求めてるとか反論できないような結論出してそれでまた同じように跳ねるガウ
Kumi's reaction is probably the best possible description of our current situation. So don't stop on the landmine. Or don't step on the landmine.
のその苛立ちが私どもには理解できないのが本音でして。
So Locke fearlessly takes a step forward and expresses what is probably the sentiment shared by all of us. Either way, there's no going back now.
だから今日みたいなことになんのよ。
おっしゃる通りで、私どもに人間の心の機微は理解できません。だからこそ皆さんにご助力をお願いしているわけですが、今までやり方をお任せして我々の望むような形にはなっていないのも事実です。
おいおいロップ、
私たちは協力関係です。そして私たちには目標があります。ことは私たちの暮らす世界の存亡に関わるもの。力及ばずで済ませることなどできません。
そんなつべこべ言うなみたいな。
高圧的に結論だけを突きつけたい意図はないのですが。
でもそういうことでしょ。自分たちの目的ばっかり優先で私たちの気持ちなんか。ごめん。
And the mood is painful to hear. No one has the courage to step in between their argument, and while I'm watching, something flashes in my mind, and the most important thing everyone seems to have forgotten. So they are contracted to each other. And it's hinted in what the animals said that there would be some sort of reward for the girls. For example, Haneru is depending on the perception magic to once again stand on the stage as an idol. Shiriki and the others must have something they desire too.
ごめん、空気悪くした。みんなが今日のことを受け止めるなら、私のこれは余計なこだわりなのかも。
Wait, Haneru?
切り替える。グループなんだからみんなが納得してるならそれで。私は。
Wait, Haneru, so no one wants you to force yourself.
だって他に行く場所なんて。
ハネルさん、ふにゃー、納得した？もう帰っていいのかしら？
てめえ。
いいわよ。さよなら。ハネルさん。
Well, it was your fault for speaking in the wrong context. Now you made Haneru upset.
叫んじゃねえぞてめえ。人事だからって。
There you go. Wait, huh? What? So the animals suddenly started fighting amongst themselves. So what in the world just happened?
タイガー、行け。
Okay, I will.
忘れんなよ。ハネルは兄弟だ。だが悔しいが、俺じゃいまいちあいつの心の叫びをうまく聞き取れねえ。しょうがねえからだぞ。お前に任せてやる。分かったらさっさと行け。
I got it.
なんでぶつのよ。喧嘩か？ちょっとだけ喧嘩かな。多分。
Okay, so he goes after Haneru. Wait, so is she running away for real? Wait for me, Haneru! Okay, I got you. I let momentum do its job and grab Haneru's wrist from behind. And I immediately realized that there's no turning back.
分かってる。今日は私が悪かったんだよね。
Well, I don't think so.
ちゃんと飲み込むからそれでいいでしょ。
Well, I'll take care of the problem. Of course it's not. And that means you're still hurting. Well, don't hide it. So put it into words. If you don't, no one will understand. So we don't know what you're thinking or how you're feeling. So what is done is already done. And you already throw the dice, and you can't go around pretending that nothing happened.
冷たいんだ。
And I always support you with everything I have, even now. Always, ever since I first saw her back when she was still Shiratori Reina shining on stage with Idol 55. Ever since that day. and she's the very reason I became an idol otaku. And while I'm chasing you, I rack my brains as to why you said what you said.
どうしてだった？
Well, do you understand? Well, of course not. There's so many different reasons I could come up with. Like, your pride as an ex-major idol wouldn't allow you to rely on a dirty trick like the one we did today.
そんな言い方しないでよ。
And apparently it's not something so simple.
ごめん。本当はそういうことなのかもしれない。私の中のどっかにそういうプライドがあったから、私だけヒステリーを起こしたりしちゃったのかも。
And the tension has me frozen stiff.
テトラがああいうちゃんとわきまえたようなことを言い出したとき、ドキッとしたんだ。ちゃんとテトラ、グループのこととかアイドルとしてのこととか考えてるんだって。そのためなら我慢できるんだって。
Haneru?
白雪だってクミだってそう。嫌じゃなかったはずないし、ネットで笑い物みたいにされてショックを受けないはずがないのに、私だけが。
So, that's because you're the leader, so you have to stand up for everyone.
歯切れ悪いよ、タイガ。
After seeing your face, how could I not?
この性格。
Wait, so what are you... So, Haneru... And after swinging her head around, Haneru stops abruptly, her face hidden by her hair. And she stays still in the position for quite a while.
そっか。この性格ね。
Wait, Haneru? Her voice that somehow managed to escape is a mere quiver.
多分これ、さっきタイガーが言ってた元アイドルとしてのプライドとかではないんだ。私はもともとこうなの。融通きかなくて、頑固で、変に意識が高くて、面倒くさい理想家。これ全部他人から言われたこと。他人ってこともないか。
So, those from Idol 55? After I found her again. Ever since I realized she's Shitori Reina from Idol 55, it's the single thing I've always wanted to ask her, and yet. And seeing her tears about to burst out as she nods with a smile gives me this impulse to stop her from answering. I'm scared to hear her answer.
私がアイドリー55のオーディションに合格したのは高校入る前の15歳の時だった。今もそうだけどさ、当時は今に輪をかけて子供で、グループ最年少デビューとか未来の国民的アイドルとか言われて、私すっかり舞い上がってたんだ。全然周りなんか見えてなかった。タイガーには言わなくたってバレてたかな。
Well, that's not true. So, the Haneru No is always full of spirit, a girl who shines as bright as the sun. And that's why I fell in love with her.
あれってなったのはいつだったっけな。鳴り物入りだったのに、思ったよりグループ内で人気が伸びてないとか、そんなのだったと思う。
And wonder if it's because Haneru peaked.
私は良かったんだ。アイドルやれて。アイドリー55の一員でいられてさ。みんなの前で歌って踊って、いつも笑顔でいられれば。それだけで良かったはずなのに。
I can already feel what is coming up next. Haneru's prying over old wounds to tell me her story.
選抜メンバーの当落選のくせに出しゃばるなとか、アイドルってものを勘違いしてるとか。
And these are the echoes from the depths of her suffering.
ちにわかんなくなってきちゃったんだ。何のためにアイドルをやってるのかすら一度見失ったらもう取り戻せなくなってて、最後にはプライドだけが残っちゃったのかな。ファンのみんなに上手におねだりすることもできないし、そういうとこ含めて全部ガキの一言で片付けられちゃったり、全部嫌になっちゃった。やめた時はやっと自由になれた、解放されたとかまで思ったくせに、すぐ未練に飲み込まれて、今こうしてて、また同じだよ。こんなのやだ、私はこんなんじゃないって、いつかの面倒くさい私に戻ってきちゃった。
So that's what happened. And I'm always on the receiving end of all that energy. And today she showed me the truth, the depths of her heart, everything I failed to see back when all I had for her was my obsession. In front of me, she's always smiling.
受け入れるようなことさっき言っといて、もう後悔してる。
And what I saw was only a tiny part of her. Also, what I saw.
だってさ、今回みたいなのを受け入れちゃったらさ、私もっと前にも間違えてたってことにならないかな。辛いこととか嫌なこととか全部飲み込んで隠して、みんなの前でキラキラ輝いてるふりをして見せるのがアイドルだったのなら、私逃げたんだもん。私バカだったのかな。
Well, it's not true at all.
でもさ、もう私アイドリー55人いなかったことになってるよ。
I know, so it's been haunting me all this time.
あんなにいろんなこと共有して、たまにぶつかったりすることはあっても、最後のところでは仲間だと思ってた。でももうあそこに私がいた証なんて残ってない。それって私が張った意地とかそういうの全部無意味だったってことにならない？もしそうなら、私は踏ん張って死に物ぐらいで居場所を作らなきゃいけなかったんじゃないの？
So Haneru must have kept asking herself the same question again and again until now.
背を向けて逃げたせいで私、タイガーのことも裏切って傷つけたよね。私が弱いせいで。
I naturally let out a sigh. So hearing her call my name makes me feel like the fog inside my chest has cleared up. Well, you never betrayed me, not once. So I'm sure all that Idol 55, that's past. And it's time to look forward. It's like, well, you have a second chance and make good use of it. So I've had so much fun because of you, Haneru. So you're the one who taught me now. Or you kind of led me to where I am now. And let's see, idols give so much. They have to become the manifestation of hopes and dreams, the target of everyone's admiration, and that's why they have to enjoy being idols the most themselves.
それは
And that's what she told me at first handshake event that I went to. And let's see, taken there against my will by a friend, at first I reluctantly participated to the handshake event.
こんにちは。初めてのお客さんだよね。名前なんての？
And at the time, I just randomly picked a short-looking line, not knowing I see Haneru there.
タイガー？タイガーじゃん。ドルオタ向き。
And she was the first celebrity I ever met in person. I was overwhelmed by her aura. I must have been really awkward. Like making apologies for no reason.
そんなにかしこまんなくていいの。私ら今日から仲間で友達なんだから。
Haneru said that to me, someone who could hardly get a comprehensible word out.
今日からずっと私のこと見ててね。タイガーにも元気が届くように、私いつでも元気で目いっぱい楽しくアイドルやってくから。それじゃ、またね。
And that's all. And I wonder if Haneru now remembers all this. So I'm satisfied with the few seconds she gave me. And all my beliefs regarding idols came from you, Haneru, so that's why there's no way you could be wrong. And I know you can endure a lot of things, but that does not mean you have to agree with them, right? And you're fine the way you are, Haneru. Yeah, so you have to be yourself, Haneru. And if her smile, her vigor had been a sham, I would not have been so fascinated by her. So please don't say that you betrayed me. I don't want to. Well, I reject the part of me that was chasing after Idol 55. And I don't want you to reject your part too, Haneru. And I'm watching just like you asked me to, and you were always smiling. And suddenly these, stuffiness of my nose pulls me back to reality. My cheeks are warm and wet with tears. So, sorry. So, Haneru? And she jumps to my chest, presses her face against me, and starts crying. And while I pat her head in silence, one obvious thought occurs to me. Haneru's not the perfect adult I thought she was. And she's still in that phase of her life. She's full of suffering, pain, and distress. So don't apologize.
ありがとう。
And her sobbing does not last long, after which she taps my chest as if to tell me that she's okay now.
私、すぐタイガーに甘えちゃうね。でも、しょうがないかな。ただでさえ私にとってタイガーは、あの頃から一番大事なファンって感じてたし、再デビューの日。
Ahaha, yeah, I don't think I'll ever forget. It was truly fate at work that day. And even if we hadn't met at the grilling live show, I'd still have found you somewhere else. So didn't I promise at the first handshake event that I wanted to, that I would become your #1 fan?
覚えてる？
Okay, so Haneru does remember all those stuff that she said to Taiga. So I think what might have got Haneru to remember that she met Taiga before was that maybe Taiga was reluctant, shy, and he just wasn't happy that he was forced to attend the Reina event from his friends. So you think that your #1 fan would just let go of you so easily. You always rely on me, Haneru. I know. So everything is okay now, right? Yes. Haneru, having seemingly calmed down, it's gazing up at me asking, so what should we do next, with her eyes? I, for one, think it's a good idea to let my pounding heart chill out for a while. So everyone must have been worried about us, Haneru, so do you want to go to where everyone is now to explain to them with their own words?
Huh?
I think they wait for us.
いいけど。
So it's okay then? So fine with what? Okay, so I'll try calling Titaron.
好きにすれば？
And why do I feel like something's rubbing against my knee? Just my imagination?
別に膝では言ってないけど。
Well, just by imagination. Apparently.
まさかここまでとは。いや、ここまでだからこそのタイガーなのかもしれないけど。
So, may I call Teteron?
好きにして。
Well, do as you like. Okay, so it looks like Haneru needed a little bit more time to be comfortable when Taiga calls Tetra over.
私の一人相撲だった。空気悪くして本当にごめん。
Okay, so they're going to talk privately in the karaoke box.
いえいえ、そんな。今日のはやりすぎだったっていうのはみんなが感じてたことなわけですし、代表して言っていただいたと言いますか。
So, to summarize things, everything should return to normal after this conversation. And the other things which are not related to you, our problem at hand shall be buried to my heart, or in my heart.
何かあった？
So what do you mean?
知らないけど、タイガーさんがなんだかもじもじしてるから。
Well, she's so observant.
弱った女って男を狂わせるものだものね。手札の一つとしてテトラも覚えておくのよ。
Hold on, one too fast. Let's see what Nyama had to say earlier.
バックログを表示します。
弱った女って男を狂わせるものだものね。手札の一つとしてテトラも覚えておくのよ。
Okay?
今回の反省って言うと変かもだけど、私はさっきは飲み込むみたいなこと言ったけど、やっぱり何でもありとは思えない。譲れないものはきっちりあるから。そういうの一方的にならず、その都度一つずつ話し合いながらやっていける。
話し合い。そうですね。はい。
いいペン。私はあんたたちともそうしていきたい。
So, what do you say, Pen?
みんなの目標は知ってる。アイドルなんて突き詰めちゃえば何でもありっていうのもあると思う。でも私が私らしくいられるかどうかも大切で、そうじゃないとみんなの私として胸張れないっていうか。
一応言っとくけど、魔法で心を操ればパルが回収できるならお前らに頼ったりしねえからさ。
Okay, so I like how Pen says that, well, we still need your help. So, if we could get the power by ourselves, then we wouldn't have asked you in the first place.
都合よく使ってるとか誰でもいいとかそれはねえからな。
And even we're not perfect when it comes to casting magical spells.
そりゃそうか。
Okay.
おうよ兄弟、俺はお前だから相棒に選んだんだ。そういう鼻っ柱の強いとこ含めてお気に入りだぜ。
And I still think I chose the right person to help me.
リーダーぶって。あいつこの私の頬をヒレでパーンって殴ったのよ。隙を見て殺してやるわ。
So, now you're going to kill each other?
今も現在進行形で SNS をお騒がせしちゃってるみたいですけど、さすがにそろそろ時間とか気力とかが限界なので。
了解。後のことは後で考えるってことで、今日はお疲れ。
Okay, let's see what Haneru said earlier.
バックログを表示するわ。
了解。後のことは後で考えるってことで、
Okay?
お疲れ様。
Okay, I'll keep an eye on the situation, so rest up, rest well for tonight. And I'm feeling enough motivation for just about anything now.
それじゃまた。
Okay, so see you later. So it kind of looks like you admire or accept Titara more. What is it?
ふ
風呂ってのは人類が生み出した究極の発明だな。いつ出ていいのかわかんねえのだけが悩みの種よ。何やってんだハネル。
やってみたかったことの一つなのよね。
歌詞か。
Oh, writing songs.
そう。これでもデビューした時は10年に1人の歌姫とかもてはやされたりしちゃった私としてはね。タイガーも私の歌が好きって言ってたし。
Sounds interesting.
照れんなよ。いい流れじゃねえか。お前の心の中にあるもん全部歌にしちまえ。曲は任せろ。ヘンデスメル魔法王国最強ミュージシャンのこの俺様にな。
私の心はそんなにロックンロールじゃないんだけど。
Well, I'm not looking to write a rock and roll song.
やだ。
But I want it.
嫌だじゃないから。
No.
できたとこまで見せてみろ。ここのところは一緒に弾けようよりももっと攻撃的に弾けるぜ今夜はワイルドナイトとかの方が俺のイメージにはハマるな。
私の心の中にあるもんに口出しすんな。
Well, I want to write it from my own feelings, not yours. And once again, they live in a cheap apartment where the noise can pass easily. So the neighbor's like, hey, come on, shut up. It's late.
すいません。けもの道ガーリッシュスクエア。タイガー、みんな来た。
Okay, so it looks like it's the next day at Rascal's curry shop with Haneru and Taiga working another shift. So I'll stop here for this episode and we'll see how the Animal Trail Girlish Square recovers from the unfortunate incident regarding the uproar and the curry. So I can see that there's a disconnect between the animals, the girls, Haneru, Tetera, and Taiga. The fact that for the animals, they felt that the incident was a success because it allowed them to quickly and effectively obtain the power that they need to save their homeland. But for Haneru, she feels that it really destroyed the reputation of the Animal Trail Girlish Square underground idol group. The fact that they use cheap and dirty tricks to gain members. So they might have poisoned the curry to make it more addictive, and also they might have used some kind of hypnotic powers to lure all the people walking on the streets to go to the curry shop. And for Tetera, she's right about, it's a sign that we need better strategies to gain more members and fans. So our usual strategy of flyers, concerts, and merchandise, it works, but it's not allowing us to earn new fans effectively. So it's good to try something new. And it did kick up some inner feelings for Haneru, given that, this happened to me before when I was Reina Shitori of Idol 55. And I did feel sorry that I betrayed my fans by just dropping out unexpectedly. So anyways, we'll see how Animal Trail picks up from here and how they'll deal with the negative reviews. So with that in mind, I'll see you in the next episode.